So, we think this is going to be a really important product, and if you haven't seen it, I'd suggest you check it out. Another thing I now want to talk about is widgets. When we introduced Mac OS X Tiger this last spring, we introduced the concept of widgets, and it's been growing ever since. There are now tons of widgets. As a matter of fact, between the ones we've created and the ones that third parties have created, there are now over 1,500 widgets available for OS X Tiger. And we decided, boy, we better do a few more of our own here to contribute to that pool. So we've got a few more new widgets that we're rolling out today. A new Google widget, so you don't even have to go to Safari. You can just type this in Dashboard, and boom, brings up Safari and finds your result. We've got a new front end to address book. We've got a new widget just in time for the ski season here to give you snow conditions, your favorite ski place. We've got a new calendar widget. We've got white pages, so in addition to yellow pages for looking up businesses, you can look up people in white pages. And we've worked with ESPN. We have some new sports widgets that give you scores as well as news for a variety of different sports. You know, here's basketball and baseball and football, and there's golf and tennis and all these other things. So how do you get these widgets? Well, we've got a new release of Mac OS X Tiger, an update that's going out today, free update, 10.4.4. You can download it today, and you'll get all these new widgets. Yeah. Now, I'd like to talk about iLife. You know, Apple pioneered writing applications specifically for our emerging digital lifestyles. We were talking about this years before anyone else, about how all your photographs were going to be on your computer, how all your music was going to be on your computer, how all your digital movies were going to be on your computer. And we could write these great applications that could make that so much richer and allow us to really turn unedited video into movies and to manage the thousands of digital photographs we were going to have, etc. And we brought that together into a suite called iLife a few years ago, and it's been miles ahead of anything you can get on the PC. Well, today we're introducing the next revision of iLife, iLife 06, and it's a giant new release. It's going to propel us even further ahead of anything else in the world. So, iLife 06. Now, iLife, as you know, is comprised of iPhoto, iMovie, iDVD, GarageBand, and iTunes. So let's start in with iPhoto. iPhoto. First of all, in this release, it is incredibly fast. We've spent a lot of attention on performance, and you're going to love it. It just flies on this release. And the prior release of iPhoto, the limit was 25,000 photos. The new limit, up to 250,000 photos. That is 1,000 photos a month. For 20 years, you don't even get to 250,000 photos. And it just is beautiful, and it scrolls like butter. So, up to 250,000 photos. Scrolls like butter. Wait a minute. Hot knife through butter. Up to 250,000 photos. Next, full screen editing. This is really nice. It allows you to use these gorgeous displays we have on our computers to their fullest for you to edit and select your photos. So you can see your photos full screen. You can get your controls at the bottom here. You can get your slider view of all your photos at the top. You can bring up things to adjust your photos, all using the full screen. And these things just disappear when you don't need them. In addition, you can use the full screen for doing compares. You can compare up to 8 photos at once and select your favorites. It's really nice. So full screen editing. We think this is going to be pretty big.